Hello, entrepreneurs. Hi, John. Welcome to Dragon's Nest, the HQ of the final pitch. So today is going to be a special day because we have mentors who will be guiding you in your journey towards making your final pitch. And this season, we are joined by two very well-known and expert mentors who will be guiding you in startup pitching, in startup life, and also in how you're able to navigate the digital realm, which you are all now facing. I know that some of you, your startups were actually born during the pandemic. And personally for me, I also took a mini journey during this pandemic. So 6 months into the lockdown, the world's biggest publishing company, Penguin Random House, offered to publish my book, The Art and Science of the Pitch. So the book is the ultimate playbook to pitching to partners, investors, and in this case, to reality TV shows. I've interviewed experts from around the world, from Silicon Valley, from Europe, from around Asia, and of course, our successful startups and investors here in the Philippines. So your mentor is one of the best advocates of the startup ecosystem here in the country. Entrepreneurs, please help me welcome Coach Artie.
Thank you, John. Good morning, entrepreneurs.
Good morning.
All right, I hope you guys are ready because today we are going to learn about how to pitch your startup. So now let's all discuss why are we here today? What is pitching? And I know that a lot of people might actually think that it's a complicated or a sophisticated concept, but really it's not. And I think I can prove that to you. Pitching is simply convincing someone about something. Now, let's get to the meat of the things. How do we pitch? And today, what we are going to talk about are three things. Let's start off with the first question. Whenever you go up front into an audience, when you even in a class or in an office when you have to present to everyone, and you're feeling shy, you're feeling embarrassed. For example, if you go to a job interview and there's two of you, if someone was more confident when they took the interview, there's a higher probability that person gets the job. So this is something that is already generally known, that our body language affects how other people think and feel about us. If you are not feeling so confident, if you're not feeling so powerful, if you're feeling a little stressed, what do? Jonica, show me what we're supposed to do. Okay, we look for a corner and then we just do a power pose. So you can just stand like Wonder Woman, stay there for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and I promise your hormones will change and you'll feel more confident and more powerful. Okay? Good job. All right. So now, the next part of our session, one of the things that I hear from founders is that they actually don't know if a pitch is good or bad. Let me try and help you understand that a little bit more today. A great pitch will always tell a story. Okay? Now, who can tell me who this person is? Come on. George R.R. Martin, one of the greatest storytellers of our time. He's such a great storyteller. The world literally waited every single Monday morning in the Philippines for the next episode of Game of Thrones. That is the power of a great story. It creates a lasting memory, something that we'll remember through time. Everybody knows that the story more or less has really three parts: a beginning, a middle, and an end. This may sound simple and basic, but honestly, in our pitches, and a lot of founders actually make this mistake, they don't follow this setup. They always have a great start, but they forget to have a middle and they forget to have an end. In fact, the thing I hate the most is when you end your pitch with, "That's it, thank you." Worst way to end the pitch. In fact, I deduct points from founders in competitions when they end that way. Why? Because literally the last thing you said was, "That's it." So the last thing in my mind is, "That's it?" So you don't want to end that way. You want to end by reiterating and reinforcing the value proposition of what you're doing. So in the beginning, if you can, talk about it being personal, meaning why are you solving this problem? Of all of the problems in the world, of all of the things that you could be doing, why is this the one you're doing? Why is this the thing that you're working on? Number two, what is the pain point or problem that you're trying to solve? Number three, whose problem is it? That's basically your target market. Who are you solving it for? And then the middle could be your solution. What is it that you are building to solve this problem? Number two, very important, is it worth it? That is your business model. That makes me know that you are working on a business, not an expensive hobby. the unfair advantage. What is unfair advantage? Unfair advantage is something that makes you better, that cannot be easily copied or bought. Last, people always want to know who are the people behind the company and why are they the best people to solve that problem. Put you and your team on the slides. Number 2, what is your current status? Is it an idea? Have you launched a product? Do you have customers? Is it a prototype? Let me know. And then lastly, and one of the most important is, what do you need? Why are you pitching? Because if you don't explicitly tell me or explain why you are pitching, you're just going to be wasting both our time. So that's what you want to do. That's how you end strong. So you start strong, you end strong. All right. So before I end, I want to share a quote that I really believed in. It changed my life. I hope it changes yours as well. Pursue something so important that even if you fail, the world is a better place for you having tried. Okay, thank you very much. Any questions? Yep, yes.
Sir, our company actually is a B2B company, but the recipient and the main problem we want to solve is for the students. We're actually a learning management system, so we want to partner with schools, but our recipients are the students. So we want to know which problem should we present on our pitch deck. Is it the problem of the school as they want to teach their students, or problem of the student while they're learning for each class that they have?
Okay, it's like a marketplace, no? And in marketplace, there's always two parties, the buyer and then the seller. And you're the middleman, right? So in that kind of scenario, usually, I prefer to show both sides of the equation. If you want, depending on who you're pitching to, that's where you focus more. But you have to present both sides because otherwise, it will seem lacking. Show both sides, but if you want to focus on the problem of one side more because that's who you're pitching or presenting to, then do that. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for your time. Thank you for listening. It's been a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to talk to you guys here today. And I wish all of you guys here good luck on your journey as being a startup founder. Okay? Good job, everyone.